Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
So February just hours away now, and at least the first 10 to 12 days features a lack of winter. That being said, we do have a bit of wintry weather to worry about tomorrow. Now, I don't think this is going to be anything major. And the one thing we're going to have to watch for tonight is this type of setup and this pattern. I wouldn't be surprised if there were some patchy freezing drizzle tonight. The cloud really can't produce anything more than that. But with temperatures right around 30 overnight, some of the untreated surfaces might get a little slick, but that is a slim chance. It's 37 now, winds are light, so it's pretty comfortable out there and overall pleasant for this evening. Here's what to expect. So we will have a cloudy sky again tomorrow. And there's this weak little feature that's going to slip in through the afternoon. And with that will be a few rain and wet snow showers. I think they'll become a little bit more numerous, a little bit more of an uptick as we go into the afternoon and into the evening. And nothing more than a coating to an inch of wet snow tomorrow night. Friday's the big day for Punksy Phil. Will he see his shadow? Well, there's going to be a lot of clouds around, so you might think, well, how could he? But you never know with that little charlatan, because you know I put so much stock into a rodent that they pull out of a fake tunnel and his prognostication. Anyway, we'll see what he says on Friday. One thing for sure is it will be brighter by this weekend. A big improvement. Really nice winter weekend on the way. Temperatures now in the mid-30s. So like I said, that's pretty comfortable out there tonight and this evening. In the low 30s down towards Cooperstown and Oneonta. And up north, temperatures within a few degrees of 30. Old Forge is at 31. Nothing going on now in the Eyewitness News counties. We go out a little wider. There is a cold front off to the north here. That's what's going to sag south as we go into the day tomorrow. And you'll see rain and snow showers develop along it. Want to take a trip out west because this is a huge storm system. It goes from the Aleutian Islands in Alaska all the way down to the LA Basin. And man, they're just going to get crushed with heavy rain, wind, heavy mountain snow. Look at the alerts that are in effect here in the Intermountain West. You got flood issues, the coastal areas of California. Wind issues as well. You go up in elevation, that's where we're going to be dealing with some heavy mountain snow, which will help to get that water table up. So that's good news going into the rest of the winter and then eventually into the spring and summer. So here's our weather. Cloudy sky tonight, just some patchy areas of drizzle. And then through the day tomorrow, watch as we go into the afternoon. You'll see this little area of snow kind of develop and move through. Wet snow. Some sprinkles as well. Temperatures borderline near 40. The best chance of any snow to accumulate will be tomorrow night, and at that we're only looking at like a coating to an inch. There will be just a very fine stream of flurries off the lake Friday morning, and then it's mostly cloudy, although maybe by the evening we get a break or two of sun before it sets just after 5 o'clock. It'll be breezy at times and turning colder through the day on Friday. Then we look ahead to the weekend, and high pressure centered up here in southern Canada is going to ooze south. That will bring in some chillier air, but a whole lot of El Sol and sunshine, so brighter weather in the offing as we head into the weekend. Not tonight, though. Cloudy sky and not that cold. Temperatures near 30. Through the day tomorrow, we'll notice rain and wet snow showers developing, especially as we get into the afternoon. A high temperature of 40. Some minor lake effect snow showers and flurries Friday, then mostly cloudy, breezy at times, turning colder through the day for Groundhog Day. And I've actually upped the temperature even into the weekend. Beautiful weather. Sunny sky. There's a little backdoor cold front that's going to sneak in Sunday. All that's going to do is bring in a few extra clouds. So we'll call it a mix of clouds and sun, make it a little breezy in the afternoon, mid-upper 30s, and really no sign of winter going into mid-next week as temperatures will be over 40 by mid-next week. But do not test me for the mid to latter half of February.
Oh.
We are not done with winter yet.
Okay. Well, let's enjoy the sunny weather while we have it.
A little break from winter as we go into the weekend.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Greg. Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News.
Your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
All right, welcome back. Final hours of January here, and as we get ready to go into the new month, more of the same old weather. So out the door for the kiddos tomorrow morning. Didn't get to this earlier. So it's just going to be kind of cloudy again in the morning. But temperatures not all that bad. Near 30. You know, that is not cold for the 1st of February. That's a look downtown tonight, where we still have clouds over top of the region. And like I said, temperatures really aren't moving too much, so we're only going to drop probably to around 30 or so. And then we get into the day tomorrow, and we're going to have some rain and wet snow developing. This is not major, and it's really our last chance of winter weather right through the weekend and into next week. Of course, Friday, Punxsutawney Phil will make his prognostication. We'll see what he says. Big whoop, but there's a lot of pomp and circumstance, so we'll have fun with it. Brighter for the weekend for sure. Big improvement. Temperatures now are in the 30s out there, mid-30s. So again, this is not bad for late January as we get ready to go into the new month of February. 32 Hartwick, up into the Adirondacks. Numbers here are in the low 30s as well. So just a lot of low, dead clouds out there tonight. Not much showing up on radar. Off to the north, though, there's this little bright stripe of clouds right here. That's the cold front. That is what's going to sail south as we go into the day tomorrow, with rain and wet snow showers developing into the afternoon. This is a huge storm that is barreling in to the western parts of the United States. Heavy mountain snow, rain, wind. Some media outlets call it the atmospheric river, and all these other sexy terms that they come up with. It's just a big storm. That's it. And it's quite sizable, really, from the LA basin all the way up to the Aleutian Islands in Alaska, already dealing with winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, flooding issues, and wind alerts across the western United States. So watch as we go through the day tomorrow. Here comes a little bit of wet snow settling south. The only chance of this accumulating will be tomorrow night, and it's only like a coating to an inch. That's really about it. A couple of minor flurries as the winds briefly become northwesterly through the day Friday in the morning. Those will taper, and then it's just cloudy for the afternoon. Then we look ahead to the weekend, and high pressure north will slowly ooze south, and that's going to bring in some colder air but sunny sky as we head into the weekend, and probably beyond that too. So a little break from winter. Not cold tonight, down to near 30, and then through the day tomorrow, some rain and wet snow showers. They'll probably tick up a little bit as we get into the afternoon. A high temperature near 40. Some lake flakes fizzle Friday. Cloudy sky for Groundhog Day. Breezy at times, turning colder, especially late in the day. 36 down to 20 Friday night. And then the sun returns Saturday. 37. A few more clouds with a little weak cold front that's going to come through Sunday, but it's going to stay dry. We'll just have a mix of clouds and sun. Sunny sky into Monday and probably into Tuesday and Wednesday as well. And look at those temperatures. No sign of winter, at least next week, as we get into the 40s. So a little respite from winter, a little milder. But I'm telling you right now, get ready for the second half of February.
All right. Well, I'll take this for now.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Good. Thanks, Greg. Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News. First at 10, Brennan, how'd the Comets do tonight?
Well, it was a packed Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Welcome back. So we're still kind of stuck in the same old gray weather pattern. That's going to be around through the day tomorrow. However, we're also going to have some rain and snow. That'll be picking up as we get into the afternoon. Now, this is not going to be a huge system, but it's really, like I said, going into break, kind of our last chance of winter weather, at least into the weekend and probably through much of next week. So a little bit of a respite from winter here as we go into the weekend. We just have to get through this little ordeal tomorrow with a few rain and snow showers will be developing. And I think they're probably going to tick up a little bit in the afternoon. And the best chance of like any accumulating snow, first of all, it's only like a coating to an inch. Second of all, it's going to happen at night, if at all. Then we turn our attention to Friday, which Groundhog Day, Punxsutawney Phil's big day. Remember, if he sees his shadow, that means 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't, he will predict an early spring. But really, this is meaningless because there's still going to be 6 weeks of winter. And by the way, we are not done. Wait till the second half of February. But before that, brighter this weekend. Big improvement. That's a look at radar now. Obviously not much showing up. And we are still kind of stuck in the low clouds here. You see this kind of bright stripe of clouds, that little enhanced area of cloud cover? That's cold front. That's what's going to be diving south, and that's what's going to develop those rain and snow showers tomorrow. Let's go out west to the left coast because there is a big-time storm system. I mean, look at the size of this thing, from the LA Basin all the way up to the Aleutian Islands in Alaska, and it is just bringing copious amounts of rain, heavy mountain snow to the Intermountain West. Great for the ski areas, great to get the water table up. This will help future California as we go down the road here into spring and eventually the summer when we start thinking about wildfires and all that stuff. So good, let's get those water tables up. Big time storm plowing into the west coast. And you can see here all of the alerts already in place. Flooding alerts, winter storm warnings, high wind alerts as well. So big storm out west. For here, just the same old cloudy sky, but tomorrow we have a chance of a little bit of snow. You can see that it's not anything that's like widespread, but there will be a few rain or snow showers kind of moving on through here as we get into the afternoon. Like I said, I think they might tick up just a little bit here into the evening with the highest chance of a coating to an inch of snow occurring tomorrow night. And then what we're going to watch is the wind kind of line up just favorably enough for some flurries into Friday morning before tapering off. And then maybe we could get some breaks of sun before sunset. Then we look ahead to the weekend. High pressure off to the north will bleed in some cooler air, but it's dry air. Not only down here at the boundary layer where you and I are, but all the way up through the atmosphere. So the end result, lot of sunshine expected on Saturday. Sunday, there's a weak little backdoor cold front that will slide in with just a few clouds. That would be about it. Eyewitness weather forecast tonight, it's not that cold. Mostly cloudy near 30. Tomorrow, some rain and wet snow showers developing into the afternoon, a high near 40. So minor lake flakes Friday morning. And then that drier air comes in. It's going to stay cloudy most of the day. It'll be turning colder, breezy at times, 36. And then as we get into the weekends, beautiful weather. Nice winter weekend. Temperatures mid-30s, lots of sunshine, and it looks like that's going to stick around into next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Craig. Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News at 11.